everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Loza from the Baking Mad Gym Addict. Today I'm going to show you a few breakfast ideas which I hope you will love. You can actually meal prep 2 of the recipes ahead of time. We've got a breakfast salad type recipe, we've got a breakfast wrap. Keep watching and let me know what you think. Hello you shiny happy people. Let's wake up together and have some breakfast, shall we? I know I've been a bit slack in uploading videos lately, but hopefully this wee food prep session will make it up to you. I've got 2 easy, tasty, healthy recipes here which I hope might give you some breakfast inspirations in the morning. So let's kick off with a cute little breakfast bento idea. These were super tasty and I made 3 breakfasts in advance which I stored in the fridge. I love eating these for breakfast because they look delicious, taste yummy, and I love that it's a nice home-packed breakfast meal which you can adapt to whatever you like to eat for breakfast. I like eating this because it fills you up, it's healthy, and it's much more exciting and nutritious than a bowl of milk and cornflakes. For carbs, I am using delicious sweet potatoes, but you might like to substitute quinoa if you prefer. To make the sweet potato, I just peel and chop up the sweet potato into smallish cubes like this. I love sweet potatoes and my favourite way of cooking them is roasting them in the oven. So to do that, I transfer the sweet potatoes into a plastic baggie and then I drizzle on some olive oil and add some seasoning. This is Mrs. Dash Chipotle flavour which I buy from iHerb.com. Check out my discount code below if you want to go shopping on that website. iHerb delivers to Australia and lots of other parts of the world super fast and I'm totally addicted to it. Hold the top of the bag like this and shake it about until the sweet potato cubes are absolutely covered in the seasoning and olive oil. Then spread the wee sweet potatoes on a single layer on your baking sheet. I like to cover the tray in tin foil because it makes it a lot more easier to clean afterwards. The tray then gets chucked in the oven to bake for about 25 to 30 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius or 375 degrees Fahrenheit. While the sweet potatoes are doing their thing, I wilt some spinach leaves in a pan sprayed with olive oil for about 2 minutes and set it aside. I also stir fry some sliced mushrooms with some olive oil and Mrs. Dash seasoning, and I also set that aside too. I then make some soft boiled eggs. I love eating eggs in the morning. When I make soft boiled eggs, I find it handy to use a wee cheeky egg timer to make sure you get the eggs exactly how you want them. I usually put room temperature eggs into boiling water for about 4 minutes and I find that works for me, because the egg whites still get nice and hard and the yolk in the middle stays a bit runny, which I personally like. Oh yeah, just like that. Look at that yummy yolk drizzling out. Yummy. I'm also a big fan of avocados, and a tasty thing I like to do is coat the avocado wedges in lemon juice and then I cover the sides of the avocado wedges in chia seeds or sesame seeds. Why do I like doing this? Because it adds a nice texture to the avocado and it also looks pretty fancy schmancy too. And who doesn't like their breakfasts to look a bit fancy schmancy? Once you've prepped those ingredients, you can pretty much fill up your boxes with whatever you like. These boxes are from Sistema and I bought them from Woolworths. These are BPA free, which is also good because who wants bisphenol A leaching into their foods? Not me. So I pile in my seasoned roasted sweet potato, my wilted spinach, my sautéed mushrooms, some sweet corn kernels, some smoked salmon slices, a soft boiled egg, a couple of cherry tomatoes, some pecan nuts, and my fancy schmancy avocado wedge. These boxes can be stored in the fridge for about 3 days. I eat these breakfast boxes cold. So delicious, so nutritious, and so filling. I think this is my favourite homemade breakfast thing to eat of all time. Prima tall wunderbar. Alrighty, the second recipe I'm going to show you is an omelette wrap, which I absolutely love because it's pretty low carb, chock full of protein, and you can make it in advance. So let's get cracking. You can make this in under 10 minutes, which is pretty awesome. For this you're going to need 6 whole eggs. Eggs are super duper nutritious and they are an excellent source of inexpensive high quality protein. You're also going to need half a cup of egg whites. More than half of the protein of an egg is found in the egg whites and it has lower amounts of fat and cholesterol than yolk. And you'll know that egg whites are super low in calories, so that's always good to add. You're also going to need a tablespoon of sesame seeds, 1 tablespoon of all-purpose seasoning, and 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese is strong and bitey, a bit like me, so it'll add a really nice taste to your omelette wrap. Start cracking up each of your 6 eggs into a large bowl. Is it just me or does anyone else take pride when they crack a heap of eggs and the yolks are all intact? In my head it makes me feel like a full-on master chef. Okie dokie, next pour in your egg whites like this. Then sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle in your chosen seasoning, and then add a generous scattering of your sesame seeds. Once that's all in your bowl, whisk them all together with a fork. At this stage, silly me, I forgot to add in the cheese, so remember to throw that in too. And then you're ready to cook your wrap. Coat a non-stick frying pan with some olive oil spray and add your eggy mixture to the pan. Your eggy mixture should make 3 wraps in total, so just pour in about 1/3 of your mixture and cook it for about a couple of minutes until they're set. Once your thin omelette is set, flip it quickly to cook the other side and then leave it to cool on a non-stick baking sheet. And there you have your first omelette tortilla wrap thingy. It makes a pretty good alternative to your usual corn tortilla or wheat tortilla or flour tortilla. Once your omelette wrap is cooled slightly, you can fill that bad boy with whatever you like. I have some pumpkin hummus which I bought from Coles, my local supermarket. I'm also going to use some baby spinach and some other bits and pieces that I had in the fridge. I spread my pumpkin hummus across the wrap like this and pop on some spinach leaves. I sprinkle some grated carrot, some grated beetroot, and some thinly sliced turkey breast. Then roll up your wrap nice and tightly like this, and then give it a fancy little diagonal karate chop down the middle, and there you have a really yummy breakfast omelette wrap. I think it's good to let the omelette cool down a bit just before wrapping up your ingredients inside, because the first time I tried this, I added the fillings to the wrap while it was still in the pan, and it was just a wee bit tricky trying to roll everything up. But just experiment and see whatever method you find easiest. Once the omelette wraps have been filled, I take some tin foil or aluminium foil, or if you're from the US of A, you might call this aluminum foil, and then just wrap up the breakfast into a nice snug tight little parcel. You can label it if you like. My husband was going to eat some of these, so I wrote a cute little morning message on his and a wee cheeky smiley face just to brighten up his morning. Something I don't do too often in videos is actually show you shots of me eating the food I make, so I might start doing that more depending on how videogenic I'm feeling. So just for you, here's me chowing down on a breakfast omelette. It can be a bit awkward eating in front of a video camera, but I think the key is to take small, tiny, ladylike bites so I don't have big slabs of egg falling out my mouth. These 2 breakfasts really are the dog's bollocks and the cat's pajamas. That's it, that's my breakfast ideas. If you've got the time, feel free to check out my Facebook page and my Instagram. If you want to see more of my face, feel free to subscribe to my channel, like the video and leave me a wee cheeky comment. Happy food prepping everyone, I'll see you all soon. Bye!